Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about coping with chemotherapy. I'm going to talk to you about my personal experience with chemotherapy, plus some helpful tips to make chemotherapy a little bit easier. So chemotherapy I found was super hard. It was from having barely any medical experience at all. I was thrown in at the deep end with such a harsh treatment. It just seemed horrible when I first had it. So when I first had it, I was in hospital for a month, and when I first got it, I was asleep for most of it. I was asleep for 20 plus hours each day for 4 days, so it just totally knocked all the energy that I had. I just felt so sleepy all the time. And then the second chemotherapy comes around, and it just made me feel so nauseous. I can't explain the nausea that I felt. It was horrible, and it just made me feel so sad and depressed, because like, I've got 7 more of these to go, and it was just horrible. But you've just got to just keep going. So most of my chemotherapies were just horrible. Extreme nausea, just all your energy just taken away from your body. It's so hard. You just feel like you've been hit by a truck at the end of your chemotherapy. It's nothing like I've ever experienced before. It's horrible. But I don't want to dishearten anyone who's just about to go into chemotherapy, because I'm just going to be honest with you guys, it is super hard. It's probably one of the worst things you're going to have to go through. But one of my tips that I would give is that you just keep going, because you need to show cancer who's boss. Doing this harsh treatment shows cancer just who's boss, and that we're just going to fight to the end to defeat cancer. My first tip coincides with my last few chemotherapies. My last few chemotherapies, they gave me a medicine called a Prepotency. I'm not sure if that's what it's called in America or other countries. In England it's called a Prepotency, and it's an adult anti-sickness that they can use on teens, and it's just so good. I had such bad nausea, and it just made it all go away. So my first tip is a mouthwash for your mouth sores called Cuddle. I will put a picture up of it on the screen, and it is so good. They gave me, on my first chemo, I got 3rd degree burns from mouth sores, and they gave me this mouthwash that just didn't help at all, but they kind of cleared it up eventually. But then for my second chemo, they gave me a mouthwash called Cuddle, which tastes a little bit salty, so I think it's probably the same as just salt water. And you swirl it around your mouth, and I just got no mouth sores. Obviously you swirl it a few times a day, maybe like 5 times a day during chemotherapy, and it prevents the mouth sores. So that's really good. The last medical tablet that I'll take is Senecot. This is for constipation. So as you know, many of the medicines from chemotherapy cause constipation, and for quite a bit of chemotherapy I got quite bad constipation, but these are a lifesaver. Just take one of these and yeah, you'll be fine. I think a cuddly toy is just so comforting on chemotherapy. This one's called Ellie's Cuddle Bunny, Cuddle Buddy, but I call him Cuddle Bunny, and he's just so nice. I take him with me to every overnight stay in hospital, and it's just nice. He's nice to cuddle, and I don't know, it's just there's something so comforting about having a teddy bear with you. Neck pillows are so good. They just, especially if you have day chemos where you're sitting in a chair all day, it's just to relax your neck and stuff, and it's just overall really good. These mini fans are amazing. Like, on chemotherapy I used to get really hot. They're just really good. Just if you're hot in chemotherapy, just blow your mini fan. Eye masks. Eye masks are really good because sometimes I find it hard to sleep in the bays, because at my hospital for chemotherapy I used to have to stay in the bay because the lights would be on and people's IV things would be flashing and stuff, so a cute little eye mask is definitely needed. I would definitely recommend a blanket. I'm not sure about your hospitals in other countries, but in England our blankets are so thin and just really rough. They aren't comfortable at all, so bringing your own blanket is a must. I'd definitely say pictures of loved ones is a good idea, because if you ever feel just down or feel like giving up, you can just look at your family and you can just get the motivation from them. Make sure you have stuff to do. Chemotherapy can be so boring, so bring some technology like your phone, your iPad, do some word searches, puzzles, read a book. Make sure you get a lot of rest. Rest is definitely key during and after chemotherapy. As I said before, it just takes all the energy from you, so if you try and fight the exhaustion from chemotherapy, you're going to just feel even worse. So rest is definitely the best medicine. I'd also say earbuds are a good idea, especially if you have chemotherapy in a bay, then you just hear other people's machines going off all night and it's so annoying. It wakes me up all the time. So earbuds are definitely a must. Comfy clothes are definitely great. There's no point turning up to chemotherapy glamorous. Chemotherapy isn't glamorous, so you definitely shouldn't be glamorous. Just be glamorous in some nice sweatpants and a nice comfy t-shirt, I say. Make sure you stay very moisturized during chemotherapy. So for me, chemotherapy really dries out my lips and my skin, so definitely make sure you keep applying lip balm and moisturizer. My last tip is to socialize. Socializing just makes it just go quicker, because you can talk to people and talk to others who are having the same stuff as you, and you can just relate to them. And I find talking to other cancer kids and cancer adults, because it's just amazing, because they know exactly what you're going through. My family are great to talk to, but they don't always understand what I'm going through, and it's just great. And also just to make friends. In my ward, it's a teen cancer ward, we have a teen room and we all socialise in there, play some pool, watch some movies, and it's just great. It's really nice just to have your own chemotherapy family, I call it. It's just really nice. So that's it for for this video. I really hope this has helped you, and if you're starting your journey of chemotherapy, I wish you the best of luck. It's going to be tough, but you are tougher.